Hi, Dr. Paul Haider here. This last week I went to see Divine Mother Amma. She was in Washington, D.C. And it's the first time I've gone to see her, and I've heard so much about her that she has this divine energy or Shakti. And there's not too many great gurus or blessed people, the ones that walk among us that are avatars, that have that energy anymore. I went with no expectations, but it was really an amazing experience. And as soon as I walked into that hall, and she wasn't there yet, I started to tear up and actually cry. And a little later she arrives, and I'm crying again. And we get in the line to go have darshan, or to be hugged by her. And finally I get up there and I kneel down and she hugs me, and I just bawl like a baby. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was just burst into tears. And then she whispered a 2-syllable Sanskrit word into my ear 3 times. That was powerful. And then she gives you a little gift in your hand. And if you have something going on in your body that she can see is happening, and she has an apple which she blesses, and she gives you that to eat also. And then I got up, and the energy was so powerful that I had a hard time standing on my legs. I almost fell off the stage. They grabbed me. And then they asked me if I wanted to sit close to her and meditate. And I said, oh, of course. And I sat down and I closed my eyes. And out of the blue, all of a sudden I saw this rose-colored light coming out of my heart and coming around the side like this and out in front, and then bursting into like a fountain of energy that was playing. This light was playing. And it was like, wow, powerful. I have never seen anything like that happen to me. I've had a lot of spiritual experiences, but nothing like that. And from then on, I felt like, like some burden had been lifted off of me. And when I got home, I didn't even say anything. And Flora, my wife, said, "You look like something got lifted out of you." It's like, oh, okay. It was a powerful experience. And if you have not seen Divine Mother, I highly recommend it. She is a divine being. There's no doubt about it. She hugs thousands of people every day. And of course there's no cost, and they have food there, and it's a bunch of loving people. There was thousands of people from all around the world. There were rabbis and Christians and Buddhists and all kinds of different people who were there, and they were all enjoying being with this unconditional love person. That's what she is. She is full of unconditional love. And she will hug people from in the morning till 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And then she goes away for a little while, and she comes back around 7:30, and she will give a little talk. And then she starts again the darshan and hugs till about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then she gets up and does the whole thing over again the next day and the next day and the next day. And people will ask, how can you do this? This is an amazing schedule. How can you do that? And he just said, love takes no effort. True love, true unconditional love, just takes no effort. And for some people, I saw that when they would come up to her, she would go just like this. To them, it was like that third eye was lit up. It was an amazingly powerful experience for many people. There was one man there that always wanted to sing for Swami and anybody else, and he had a terrible voice. And he tells the story of actually wanting this so bad that one day he just walked out to the beach and was asking God why, and Amma heard that, and she told one of the swamis to go out and bring this man back. And he said, "What do you want?" And she already knew. And she said, "I want to be able to sing for you." She said, "Open your mouth, stick out your tongue." And she touched his tongue, and he could sing. Amazing things like that. And so if you get a chance to see her, she usually comes once a year to San Rafael in California, Washington, D.C., New York. She goes to Vancouver. I highly recommend that you go. They have wonderful food, too, if you like Indian food. And they have other programs that are going on, too, meditation programs and things. But just for your own personal experience, to be in the room with a divine being, it is powerful. One more thing. During her talk, she talks about lots of loving, giving unconditional love, and being a person of wisdom, and caring for people, and have compassion for people. But also she has said one other thing, that the storm clouds of war are coming. And she's alluding to the fact that possibility of World War III, which I've talked about in the past. And she said the only thing that we can do is to pray, because what's happening now, people are so entrenched in their minds and their ways of being and their actions that the only thing that's going to make a difference is prayer. So I also ask you to pray. Pray for peace. Just like Divine Mother Amma. So if you get a chance to see Divine Mother Amma, you can go to, I think it's Amma, AMMA.org. And she's also on Facebook. And I highly recommend it. It is a powerful experience to be around someone who has that great power of Shakti, or energy, divine energy. I have been around a couple others before. She's the real deal. She is the real power of divine love. I love you.